There's a California Republican email that has been sent out, or rather a California Republican official has sent out an email, and we have the picture about it. It's an Obama ape joke, and they're arguing that it's not racist. Let's see if we can put the thing up on the screen for our TV audience. I mean, I figure, why not? We've got it, you know? What about this thing, Lewis? And as you can see, Barack Obama's face superimposed very poorly on it's a family of monkeys. This is not a racist email to the Republican Party. So you know what it explains? When the Tea Party says it's not racist, I understand. They don't think this is racist, I guess. That's what it might be. Marilyn Davenport sent this email, reportedly. Of course, we have to say reportedly. She's the party central committee. She's a party central committee member. And it's kind of a family portrait of chimpanzee parents and a child, and Obama's face is on the child. And below it says, "Now you know why no birth certificate." So what isn't racist about comparing black people to apes? That has been a stock feature of racist denigration in America. And I'm sure we'll get to her statement, to Marilyn Davenport's statement. I'm sure somewhere in her statement she'll mention she has black friends, right? Because that's the next follow-up. First, you send out the email comparing black people to monkeys, and then when called out, of course, you say that you have black friends, because that explains it all.
Then you apologize to Jesse Jackson.
That's right. We don't have that yet. We certainly need to get that. You apologize to Jesse Jackson and to Al Sharpton. Racists themselves. You apologize to them to kind of clear your name. Remember Michael Richards when he went on his N-word rant? That was brilliant.
Every time I look at an African American, I think that he should be upside down and hung from a tree.
Yeah, so it can get tough. You can really wrap yourself up sometimes with those kind of statements. So the alternative newspaper Orange County Weekly reported the story, and they were told by Davenport the email was, quote, just an internet joke. She also asked, "You're not going to make a big deal out of this, are you?" No, of course not. And then she denies the racist implications here. "I simply found it amusing regarding the character of Obama and all the questions surrounding his origin of birth." Right. Since there's questions about whether Obama was born in Hawaii or not, it's amusing to show pictures of him as a monkey. It's perfectly reasonable, Lewis. And then she said, "In no way did I even consider the fact that he's half black when I sent out the email. In fact, the thought never entered my mind until one or two other people tried to make this about race." She also said, "Oh, come on. Everybody who knows me knows that I'm not a racist. It was a joke. I have friends who are black. Besides, I only sent it to a few people." Oh, okay. There it is, Lewis. She has friends who are black. Fortunately, Republican Party of Orange County Chairman Scott Boff told the Associated Press that there is an ethics investigation going on, and it was just highly inappropriate. Listen, if this woman, Marilyn Davenport, is not bright enough to realize that this is an obvious racist joke, she shouldn't be in public office. And if she is bright enough to realize that and she sent the email, she shouldn't be in public office. So in either case, she shouldn't be in public office.
Either way, there's a huge problem.
Either way, there's a huge problem. You know, and I guess I could understand, right? Because the cartoons that we see of big-nosed Jews swimming in pools of money with jewelry and diamonds, that has nothing to do with anti-Semitism. Who would think to connect that cartoon to anti-Semitism? It's a commentary on the politics of the jewelry industry. Of course, anybody who would even suggest that a cartoon like that would be remotely anti-Semitic or based on Judaism would just be looking for something where there is nothing. Right?
Do you believe that?
No, if I believe that, I would believe that this picture that's over my shoulder has nothing to do with race. The more I look at it, the more absurd. You have to assume she can't be that dumb, right? If she was smart enough to be elected.
No, I don't think she's that dumb. I just think she's... Well, how dumb are you to send something out like that when you're in a position like hers?
That's right. Even to send it out indicates you must have some kind of problem going on. You have to assume it's going to get around.
Right.
Maybe she thought it was, maybe it's an indicator.
Maybe
that
she thought the few people she sent it to
were all racist also, and they wouldn't spread it around.
Yeah, keep it on the down low.
That's the only thought. Racism backfire. Well, I don't know. We'll see if.
Well, I'm glad it backfired.
Yeah. if nothing else. Hey, make sure to like the David Pakman Show on Facebook, facebook.com/David Pakman Show. We're going to take a break now because we have the Chris Martenson interview to get to, and then still plenty more to talk about. So davidpakman.com is the website. Make sure to vote in our latest poll, and we'll be back with more right after this. Chris Martenson.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.